Hey guys, it's Becky. It is Sunday, March 3rd. It is 6:30 p.m. I am getting a late start. This is the paper pad that we're going to use. It's an American Crafts pad. I think this is Amy Tangerine, but I'm not so sure. I got it at Tuesday morning a long time ago when I first started scrapbooking. 2015. Okay, so I've been scrapbooking for like a minute when I got this. I like it, but it's not my favorite, but I do like it. So I'm going to be using this sketch. This is a layout we're going to scrap lift today. It is by Stacy Lee, added cherry on top. If you ever get the chance to hop over there and look at her gallery, she has some really cute layouts. I don't know who she is, but she's over there. I don't really know who she is, you know, as a person. She might very well be on design teams and stuff. I just don't know. So for my background, no, I don't think I'm going to use this for my background. This right here is 7 Gypsies paper, and I bought a whole bunch of it, but I liked this cream. This is why I bought it, is so I could use the cream side of it. I don't think I'm going to use this as my background. You can see on her background, she has about a ½ inch going around of one pattern, another pattern, then a black cardstock it looks like, and then a faint grid pattern. I pulled out things from that paper pad, and I'm not sure. I mean, I really like this navy, and I really like this dot, but this dot, I mean, I guess it has some navy in it, not very much. I don't know if it'll clash or if we go like that. Or maybe we can go like that. Because it's just a very thin strip. These papers are not super thick, but I'm going to have so many layers. I'm going to be fine with it. It's okay. I think with so many sitting on top of each other, it's going to be thick enough. So I guess this will be our background. This right here, the way it's sitting right now, ooh, it makes me a little bit dizzy. Okay, so 12 inches actually puts it into the branding strip. So this is not really a 12 by 12. I mean, okay, you know what? We'll go with this one for the background. And we'll make the next layer be the green. So that looks like there's a ½ inch on each side showing. So we'll do it 11 by 11. Yeah, I don't like that. Sometimes when you pull them out of paper pads, they're not 12 by 12, and it can, if you're going by measurements, it could throw off the whole thing. If I kept that one and it's less than 12 by 12, and then the next one I cut like this, 11 by 11, it's not going to be even all the way around, and that kind of stinks, you know? I think I'll ink my edges with the Distress Ink in Vintage Photo. Now, I am going to be doing this for a couple of challenges. I'm going to do it for the Alphabet Challenge for March, had a cherry on top, and it has to be something with the letter M. And that doesn't necessarily mean in your title, it has to be depicted in your photos. So I'm going to be scrapbooking a photo of the hotel we stayed in when we were in Malaga. I don't know, is it pronounced Malaga or Malaga? I think it's Malaga, Spain. It's the Hotel NH Malaga is where we stayed. So I haven't, guys, listen. Well, first of all, let me continue on. And I'm also doing another challenge, which is the 3 in a row challenge. It's kind of like tic-tac-toe. And the line I chose was bling, sequins, And there's some gold in here I'm going to pick out. I'm not going to use the blue. Sequins and 4 or more pattern papers. So that's going to be the other one. Anyways, the reason I'm scrapbooking this photo, other than for a challenge, we are planning our next, we call them big vacations because they're outside of the United States. I don't know. We're planning our next big vacation. It'll probably be in September. And the last 4 vacations we have taken outside of the US, nope, haven't scrapbooked them. I mean, I've scrapbooked bits and pieces, but have not came even close to being done with those. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be trying to concentrate on. Even this that I just cut down, it still seems wider on the sides than it is up and downwards. That's okay, it's just going to have to be that way. Where's my ATG gun? Here it is. So yeah, I have a lot of travel photos that I need to scrapbook and haven't. Now, I was watching a video by, oh shoot. That tipped over right on my glasses, guys. They don't appear to be broken. My favorite glasses, I broke them in 2018, the end of the year, and I still haven't replaced my favorite ones. So I've been wearing these ones. They are, you can see they're turning dark. They are transition lenses. So I don't know, transition lenses, they're so weird because when I see them on my face, or I see anybody wearing them, and they have kind of that slight tint to them, you know, after they start wearing down, it always looks so weird. There's so many pictures of me with those glasses on and they look so weird. It's like, it gives me a 1970s vibe. I was born in the 1970s, but I don't think that if I was an adult in the 1970s, I don't think I would have got it. I don't like 70s music. Well, I like some, but I don't like a lot of 1970s like classic rock and roll. Nope. Don't put that on my radio. You can put like 1970s funk on my radio, but don't be putting none of that classic rock and roll on there. I don't know why. I don't like it. It's annoying to me. Okay, so then we have this, and then we need a kind of a mellow inside, which is still pretty big. It's still like 10.5 at least, 10.5 by 10.5, and I think this will get in the way, so that's not really going to be working. This paper pad didn't have a lot of solids, which was kind of bonkers to me. So we did the green in 11.5 by 11.5, so we can do this in like, you won't see much of the hearts, but you'll see some. We can do this one in like, what I say? We did it 11 by 11. So there was a 1/2 inch-ish on each side. It looks a little bit more than 1/2 inch, but that's okay. So we can do this 10.5 by 10.5. So she has several layers down. So that's what we're gonna totally mimic that. It's so late in the day that dude, I can't even think about this right now. I just need to do it. That's how late in the day it is. I already took my sleep meds. I don't know, am I the only one around here with insomnia? I have insomnia bad. And I don't take anything like heavy, like Ambien or anything like that. It's something, I just knocked a water bottle on the floor. This isn't going so good for me. I don't take anything super heavy. Whatever I take, it's called like hydroxyzine or something like that. It is by prescription, but it just kind of makes your mind stop racing. As you can see, I just took it, and that's why I'm scattered all over the place. People take it for insomnia and also anxiety. So I do also have an adult beverage, and it's okay. You can have this medication with adult beverage. My heart's not going to explode or something like that. It's perfectly safe. Anyways, I already took that because I take it at, it's kind of like taking melatonin. I take it at 6:30 so I can go to sleep by 8. And then sometimes when I'm super anxious during the day, I'll take it then too. So this weekend, what time did I say it was? Now it's 6:42. Good grief, this is taking me forever. BJ called me, geez, was it Thursday or Friday? I don't remember what day it was. But he said they got tickets to go to a pub crawl downtown in Savannah. It's kind of like a thing in Savannah. And they're young, right? BJ will be 26 this year. Marissa's 22. So them and their 3 best friends, or no, 2 best friends. And it's funny because BJ's best friends with the guys and Marissa's best friends with the girls. Isn't that funny? One of them has been around since BJ was in middle school, probably. And the other one, he's been around, I don't know when he showed up. BJ says I met him when he was younger, but I don't remember. And then their girlfriends or wives, I think they're just girlfriends. I don't think any of them are actually married yet. Although one of them did just get engaged this month. Or no, in February. Anyways, the wives, Marissa is best friends with. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, they all went to this pub crawl. I think it was a haunted pub crawl. I'm not sure. Like night spirits or something. Because, you know, Savannah is supposed to be the most haunted city in America. I don't know if that's true or not. I've never seen a ghost here. I've never really even seen a ghost. Period. But I definitely never seen one in Savannah. So we'll talk about ghosts later. So they went into that. So he called me Thursday and was like, "Can you watch Riley?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." When he went to pick her up, he's like, "Could she stay the night?" I'm like, "Yes, please." So Riley and I had our first sleepover. That was fun, right? Okay, she used a pattern paper. Ooh, look at these. These are way off. That's okay. It's okay, Becky. It's a-okay. I would probably like this one better. I think this will be too short though, because what did we do? 11 by 11, 10.5 by 10.5, so this would be a 10 by 10. I think this design down here in the corner is gonna muck it up. By muck it up, you know the real word I wanted to use, because why did you put that down there? American Crafts? Getting in my way. Anyways, I told him I would, so Riley stayed the night with me last night, so that was pretty fun. Okay, we can get this as short as, or as long as, oh geez, 7 inches. So, I mean, whatever. Gotta use what you got, dude. That's what I got. This is what I got right here. 7 inches. Don't think I'm gonna like this. I do not. That is so cute. It is so cute and funny. Maybe we can do another one. Ooh, that's a lot of pattern, guys. That is a lot of pattern. What do you think? I could probably do this and then border it with another one of these, because I did get a whole bunch of these from Tuesday morning. So I got a whole bunch of those colors, but maybe I could do this a little shorter. What I'm going to want to do is, I'm not going to want the circles cut off right here. So go like that. And then, sorry, see, this is what happens. I take my glasses off because I can't see close up with my glasses on, so I have to take them off. So if I want the thing to be this way, I either need to flip if I want to be able to see this, I either need to put my glasses on if it's the right way or flip it so it's closer to my eyes. So what did we do? 11, 10 and a half. What is this if it's 10? It is on a circle, which I don't like, so we'll drop it down a little bit. Like that. So anyways, Riley stayed the night last night. That was our first sleepover. So that was fun. It went really good. She was really good. She is cutting teeth, so there were some bouts of crankiness. And you know what? I didn't even think about this till today. This is how ridiculous I am and how long it's been since I've had a baby around me. I should have gave her a popsicle. And it would have numbed up her little gums. And then she wouldn't have been fussy at all. Didn't even think about it until the kids were already here. And I'm like, you know what? We could give her a popsicle. Oh, yeah. I did have to give her some Tylenol last night because she did have a low fever. Because she's teething, you know. And when Marissa came, when they came over today to pick her up, she felt her teeth and her second tooth broke through last night. So, that was probably why she was a little bit crabby, right? No one likes to not feel good. Not babies and not grown-ups. So, that was fun. We had a good old time. When it was time to go to bed, boy, she got crabby. And I went into the bedroom, you know, to keep a crying baby away from my husband because he doesn't love crying babies. I mean, who does? He said he was out there laughing at me because she was upset and crying. And he thought it was funny that I had to deal with a crying baby. I'm like, oh, okay. So cut that like that. Put this like this. Anyways, I think I started a story earlier. I was watching a video by Caitlin, and she was doing her Disney album, and she was talking about how Leah Ray used to plan her Disney albums. And man, I miss her. She's not on YouTube anymore. I think she posts sometimes in like some Facebook groups and stuff, but I don't go on Facebook anymore. Anyways, and she'll like print her pictures and put them in page protectors and in the size of the layout she's going to be doing for those pictures. So it's like pre-planning. And I never do that, and that's how I stuck here. Now you gotta realize, when did I start scrapbooking? It was 2014. I think it was 2014. So I have not been scrapbooking very long. So I don't have the answers. But maybe going forward, that might be something I might want to consider doing with trip stuff, right? Because, you know, this isn't a blank background like what she has, but I mean, do you think it'd be okay to do it on polka dots? I mean, do you think that would be okay? It's pretty busy. It is pretty busy, I'll tell you that. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It is pretty busy. I have more of this if I need to put another one down, but I don't know if I want to. The reason I put my layers down like this, or my big pieces down like this, is because when I try to put tape on them and then just plop them down, almost every time they're crooked. Even like this, sometimes they're crooked. Not sometimes, a lot of the times they're crooked. You know what we could do? We could go ahead and like, dang, I wish this green was bigger. We could do another green in the center, and that could be, I mean, that's kind of mellow. You think that's kind of mellow, the green? That's a whole lot of layers. I don't know. I don't think I'm super in love with that. Let me turn this off for a second because I need to get another piece of this, because I think I will at the very least map my photo in this if I don't do another. I might even do another border. I doubt it, but I might. You never know. I at least want to map my photo. I'll be right back. Okay, it's not the exact same paper. I mean, I think I got it at the same time, but it's a different design on this side. But as you can see, the colors are exactly the same. So I'm going to use this to map my photo. Now, I already did pull out my title. I'm going to call it Malaga or Malaga, however you say it, Hotel. And surely I didn't put those stickers up. I never put anything up. What the heck? Oh, they're right here. Good grief, Becky. It's the Hello font. And it looks like I actually got these not at Tuesday morning, if you can believe that. I have 2 packs. They do not have a Tuesday morning sticker on them, so go me for buying something probably full price. Hardly ever do that. I must have felt splurgy. I wanted to talk about the budget because it's the start of a new month. Like I said, it is March 3rd. This is going to go up the following Saturday, which I don't even know when that is. Other than being, oh yeah, I do. It's March 9th. And I know that because Friday's my birthday, and that's March 8th. This girl I went to school with, her birthday is March 9th, and my boss's birthday is March 9th. My birthday is March 8th. Anyways, I wanted to talk about, let you know how I did for February, but I don't know. I haven't done the numbers yet. I know that I bought these three of blades for my silhouette, so that had to have set me back a little bit. But I just got them off of Amazon. I don't know how much it was or anything, so we'll have to talk about that at a later time. I still haven't done Scrap Happy. I still haven't got, I was thinking about putting this over on this side. I don't know, there's something about the way that Hotel NH Malaga comes from this side. When it's sitting over here, it looks weird to me because I just feel like it needs to be on this side. So I'll probably stick it right about there. So then she has on hers some layers. She has got it's like some kind of a doily or some kind of a circle die cut that she might have cut out of the die. But I have these acetates out. They are from when I was doing, and this one's way too small. Okay, well that might not work then. It's from when I was doing the Thrifty Thursdays, and we had to use acetate. I pulled a whole bunch out, and then I used one piece. So yeah, I did. I like how she has on there, you see how she has that her pattern paper piece, she has them like clipped on the inside of the circle, cut out of the insides of them. I like that. I think I'll end up copying that part. I do have a whole bunch I can do that with. That's pretty cool. I like that. She did do some outlining. I'm not going to do any outlining. And she also did stamping around her interior border, which I'm clearly not going to do because I have dots. So that's not going to happen. It's probably wouldn't have happened anyways because, you know, real-time videos and stamping and me, you know, mixed with me too. No. That's not going to happen. You know what I think I can do though? I might fussy cut that out. Use that camera. I did fussy cut out a couple pieces from one of the pattern papers. I don't know. I'm going to be able to use very many of them or not. I've been super going basic lately, man. I'm just like basic. I haven't been doing a whole bunch of nothing. Clean and simple. Well, maybe not so much clean, but definitely simple, right? Definitely simple. Anyways, guys, by the time the kids got here, this is so rude. I'm an awful person. Let me just say this. So Riley came over last night at like 5. And the kids came to pick her up at like 1, but they stayed a little bit. Even though they were here, they ended up falling asleep, which is fine. They were out, so they were tired. They ended up falling asleep, but I had to come to my room. I was so anxious to get into my room in Scrapbook. I had to come in here. And when they were in the other room, that is so rude to leave guests out there, you know, on their own. I mean, are they guests? I mean, they're kind of my family, right? Not kind of. They are my family. So is that really rude? I don't know. And then BJ had, well, they all had fallen asleep. Even Riley was sleeping. And so when BJ got home, he called me. He's like, I'm sorry I slept. I'm like, psh, no problem, buddy. And it wasn't a problem because, you know what? I was in here scrapbooking. I was actually fussy cutting out these pieces right here. That's what I was doing. So, oh, it's kind of funny. She has got 3 layers around her photos. I currently have 2 layers around my photos. I kind of like this branding strip. I think I like this branding strip. I think it's cute. This has got to be Amy Tan. It doesn't say, it just says American Crafts, but did you see her new collection? What do you think about it? I'll tell you what I think. Her new collection is not my favorite. I'm going to cut one more camera off. Yeah, it's not. It's just kind of weird. It has like avocados and I don't even know. I'm just like, I'm not in love with it. Usually, even if I don't love the A sides, I usually love the B sides. But even the B sides, I leave something wanting for me. It's like, I don't know. Now, the Paige Evans new collection, there's a lot of stuff in that I like. I will probably get quite a bit. In fact, when she put that thing up on her Facebook page asking if anybody wanted to buy the whole collection, she was seeing how many people would want to take part in that. I was like, yeah, please. Sure did. I threw my hat in the ring for that. Sure did. Now, maybe I should have put the yellow layer in before this layer. I think that's all the paper I got. This right here. So, I mean, it'll give me a little bit of a layer. It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. It doesn't have to be exactly like hers. I mean, it's already not, because you just see my busy background. Hers is already way cuter. I really love the layout that she did. It's really cute. I love that. I guess I could find a doily to use as my circle bit. You know how she has that circle bit? I could use a doily for that circle bit. I do have some doilies, but they're all, you know, not in cream tones, and I don't know if I can handle that. Having a white doily. I don't know. Hers is so cute. I wish I would have planned this better to where I had, I don't know, pulled out a different collection or whatever, but I had already had these out. And the reason I had these colors out is because at a cherry on top, I thought I was going to be doing a different challenge. And a lot of the challenges are very St. Patrick's Day focused. Think green, yellows, gold. Very, and I don't know. I'm just like, ugh. Those are hard for me, which, you know, I need to be doing them because they're hard for me. Because I need to get better. Right? We just want to get better. Let me tell you about this hotel. This is the NH Malaga Hotel. It is in Malaga. If you can believe that. Hold one sec. I'm back. So this is where we stayed. See, even my circle's not quite big enough. That's okay, because her circle's not quite big enough. I don't like this white. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that brown. I'm gonna turn that with the vintage photo color. This hotel, man, when we were there, not my favorite. Like, save your money. If you go to Malaga, or Malaga, however it's pronounced, again, I don't know, don't go to this hotel. You just save your money. They had the most uncomfortable beds ever in all of Spain. I'm telling you, there is no place in Spain that has worse beds. Their beds are awful. Their customer service people are jerks. Now, when we went from, where were we before we were there? I don't remember. I can tell you that later, though. Off the top of my head, I just am like, bleh, don't remember. My bags got lost on the way there, and so they did let me borrow a charger, but they kind of rolled their eyes about it and were like kind of a little bit jerks about it. It's because I didn't have my charger. My charger was in my bag. FYI, when you're traveling, put your chargers in your carry-on so that they're always with you. Lesson learned the hard way. But other than that, the whole front desk staff, they were just jerks. And every time I'd go down and ask him about, has the airline contacted you yet? They were so aggravated with me because I was annoying them. I ended up, which I already did a scrapbook page about this, the next day we got in, I'm wanting to say it was like 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm not sure. I posted it on Instagram. But I don't have any clothes, man. All my clothes were lost. So when we got in that late, Jim and I did walk, we checked in, we put our, well, he put his stuff in the room, and we walked around. We found some place to eat, but we found a shopping center when we were out walking around. There was like this really cool outside mall, which I'm going to scrapbook about because it was so nice. That's like probably one of my favorite things about Malaga. I think Picasso's from there. I'm going to have to do a little more research on that. We did go to a Picasso museum thing. I think he's actually from there or went to school there or something. I don't remember. See, this is why you need to do it while it's fresh in your mind. Anyway, so we found that shopping center. So the next morning, I ended up going shopping. And that's when Jim started getting sick. He was sick on this trip. And it was all of Malaga. Although he did go do the big bus with me one day. We didn't get off. He was sick. He couldn't be walking around. But he did sit on the bus, you know. Because I like doing the big bus. I don't know if anybody else likes that. I like it because it kind of gives you the lay of the land. You get to see things, and I don't know. I like the recordings that tell you what the thing is you're looking at. I even like that part. I'm a weirdo. I actually think that we left there a day early. I mean, that's how bad it was. And he was already sick. So he got zero rest because the beds were awful. So he couldn't sleep. Guess what it is you need when you're sick? Sleep? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'd be right. You need sleep. But he didn't get any of that because, yeah. Okay, so we got the doily there. Now, I need another pattern paper to go underneath that. Anyways, I think we left Malaga one day early because it was so awful. I want to use the heart paper. How much of it's going to be showing? I don't think, I mean, possibly enough will be showing that you see their hearts, but I don't want to heart this hotel because I'm telling you right now, don't go to this hotel. So I don't really want to use the heart paper. That paper pad might have something else in it. Let's see. I need it to be bigger than that. So I can't use the orange or the brown. I said orange because I'm looking at orange. I don't want to use the orange because it'll be dots on dots. Here's a nice stripe. Did I pull this out? I feel like I pulled that out. Because I used that green somewhere. Oh, it was a different piece that had, a different piece had this green. We can use this stripe. How about that? I mean, that's, yep, let's not waste any more time. That's good. That is fine, Mom. Anyways, we left there. I think we left there a day early and went to Seville, which is fine because that means we had an extra day in Seville. I can't remember though. I'm pretty sure we did leave a day early. But Seville, my favorite place this entire trip. We went to Malaga, Seville, or you can say Sevilla, Barcelona. What was the other place? And why can't I remember? What is wrong with me? I don't even know what's wrong with me. It's somewhere else. But Seville was my favorite. It was so great. Loved it. Like, I'm not super big on, I need to revisit this place because really, I just need to put another pin in my map is what I need to do. But Seville, oh, I'd go there again. And I wonder, I'm like, is there expats there? Because I might even want to retire there. I don't even know. You hear that beep beep going off? That's my phone. It's telling me it's storming, as if I cannot hear the rain falling outside of my window. Thank you, Samsung. Now, I don't know who's sending the messages saying that. Oh, the Weather Channel probably. I did get a tornado warning earlier today. We're under a tornado. I don't know if it's a watch or a warning tonight until whenever. Okay, so her circle is on top of her square, and her square is at an angle like that. That's awesome. I am going to do the hole punches that she does. Again, hold up, let me find it. Sorry, it went missing. By missing, I mean it just kind of fell down in the hole a little bit. This hole punch is not going to give me a very big hole. A 1-inch punch. I have a 1/2 inch punch. I'll do this one. See, I'm just like sticking the corner in there, kind of trying to mimic hers. If you haven't looked over at a cherry on top, and you need to, and find her. She's posts stuff all the time. I mean, in like the photo gallery, if you go to projects and you'll see everything new, you'll see something for her within the first couple pages for sure. Just click on it, and then you, once you're into her project, you can click on view my gallery and you can see all her things. And I know there's another way you can get to it. I just don't know what that is because I don't spend a lot of time playing on there. I spend a lot of time legit looking around. So it's Stacey Lee. She's got a lot of cute stuff. And again, like I said, I don't know her at all. And she could be like some famous scrapbooker person that I don't know about. I don't know. She could be. I'm just not in the know. I'm too new. I'm too new to know. I was actually thinking about doing photo corners on this one. Like a little shout out to Janet. She loves her photo corners. I do too. I don't have very many photo corners that are really photo corners. I like to take the strips of paper and just like, boop, I got a photo corner. Like that. That's how I do my photo corners because I don't really want to buy any. I actually went on a hunt trying to find a photo corner punch. And or not a punch, a photo corner die. I thought I found one, and when it came in, it was not what I thought. So I still have it, and it's like not even cute. It's not something I would probably ever use. I see a giveaway with it coming up in my future, actually, because it's just not the best. What do you think about that? I mean, that's cute, right? I like it, I like it. Tell me if you like it. I kind of like it when I do have, you know, even if it's just a photo, I kind of like it when it overlaps the bit. So I'm going to keep this overlapping like that. I don't want the divots to go straight up and down. I'm going to do those just a little off to the side as well. But do you think we should overlap the bottom and the side? I mean, that's pretty cute, right? I like it. My hands are probably turning brown. I'm going to have brown smudges everywhere. It's okay. Yes. Yeah. Let's see how to do that. Thank you. Do it like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Where'd she put her? Oh gosh. I think she just has this small title, which is a pre-printed bit. And I have this big old huge Malaga hotel. It's huge. So we might be doing something a little bit different. Not might be. We are going to be doing something a little bit different than what she did. That's okay. Because we got our jumping off point. Thank you, Stacy Lee. I'll probably still use some of those banners she has up top. She did that cute little outlining on them. I did that for, I think it's a mini kit Monday. It's probably not up yet, but I actually did outlining. Actually, I think it was Leslie that I see do it all the time. And my page just didn't look right. So I was like, you know what? Leslie says she likes to doodle. Or likes to do the doodly lines. So that's what I did. And in fact, Kathy does that too. Do you think I should put this on foam tape? I mean, I think it might be pretty thick enough. This photo is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 layers. This photo is sitting on 10 layers. That includes the doily. So 9 paper layers and a doily. Can you believe that? That's a lot of paper. This is going to be heavy. Yeah. This should be okay. Just to ATG should be fine for this. Because that's just ink. It's fine. Is that straight enough? That's pretty cute. Now, do you think we should leave these the color they are? Or do you think we should, like, dab them? Let's see what happens. Give me a Z. Give me a Z! Z! That's fine, because I just ripped it off, too. That's fine. Whatever, man. Like, we can make it a little bit darker by doing that. What do you think? Is it worth it? I mean, I think it might be worth it. That's pretty cute. Because I don't know that... See, the rest of this Z came off on my desk. Pretty sticky. Yeah. Bam. See, it's a little bit darker. It goes better with this. These are kind of maroonish brown dots. I think that looks a lot better inked than not inked for this title, and that is what I'm going to do. All I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn the camera off to do it, but I'm going to show you. I'm just going to take my parchment paper right here, because I already have my title on it, and I'm just going to do what I do with the Z. I'm just going to go blah, 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 okay? But I'm going to turn my camera off to do it because I don't want my video to be 20 years long. Also, I need to use the facilities, so hold on. Okay, so I'm back. I went ahead and put down my title, and while I was away, I did fussy cut out a camera and a flower. And then I told you previously I had fussy cut out some other things. I thought I'd put this here. I'm going to turn the leaves in because of this green. And I thought I would layer it up on a camera. Now, you're not really going to be able to see the camera, but you can see that there is something there. I might put foam tape under this. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I think I will. I am going to ink the edges with all this brown. What is this? I said vintage photo. Yeah, my journaling is going to go here. I'm going to do strip journaling, I'm sure, and I'm going to do it in this paper. It's just going to be, I think what I'm going to do for my journaling is I'm going to make it a pros and cons list about this hotel. Because, I mean, there were nice things. The location was really good. If this is the only hotel you can find in that location, then go for it. But then there's also quite a bit of cons. I originally had printed out 3 photos, I think, to go with this. One was of our room and one was of our view, and our view sucked. So I cut this out. Now that airplane I just inked, I had cut that out previous to even starting this. So let's go ahead and do our layers here. Now remember, we are doing this for another challenge that is bling and sequins. So I have brown bling. That's still bling, right? Even though it's brown, I think it's still, I mean, I still consider it bling, but who knows. I have brown bling. That's my alarm telling me it's just about time for bed. Yes, I do set an alarm for that, especially if I'm scrapbooking, because I will get to scrapbooking and forget to go to bed, which is not good on a school night, work night, whatever. So yeah, this is going to be a really busy week. We got a lot of busyness at work, but then Tuesday, I'm going to overlap this like what I did with this. I just really like that effect. I don't know if I'll always like it, but right now I'm loving it. That's another alarm for my go to bed. I do still have this camera strip. I'm going to stick it under there where it was, but I'm going to ink it first. Yeah, Monday I don't have a lot going on except for I have to go to work, and then I also have work is busy right this time of the year because our liability insurance has just renewed, so I have to take care of that with all the compliance agencies. You've heard me talk about safety and how I hate it. Yeah, that's part of safety. I don't love safety. I like my job though. I love the people at my work, but I am not a fan of this whole compliance agency thing and a bunch of safety. I'm going to stick this camera right here. There's just, I don't know, if I stick it down here I got this gap, so I don't love that, so I'm going to have to bring it up further. And then I'm going to stick this little airplane on it because it was a trip. That's what I'm going to do with that. Anyways, and then Tuesday after work I'm going to get my hair did, and by that I mean cover up my grays. Do you guys remember, I don't even know what this was, I'm gonna wash the gray right out of my hair. I was a teenager whenever that stuff was a big deal and people liked using that. My mom used to use it. It did not work. Sorry Mom, you still had gray in your hair. What's it called? Wash and go. Wash and go. Do you guys remember that? I never used it because I was a teenager and didn't have gray. Well, actually that's a big fat lie. I did have a little bit of gray when I was a teenager. Sure did. But not enough to cover. I got a lot of gray now though. I'm making up for it. So we'll stick the plane here because we are traveling, right? Plane makes perfect sense. Yes. And then Wednesday, Jim got tickets to go see Gabriel Iglesias. I don't know, man. Guys, I talk like an American. I can't do no rolling of the R's. So he got tickets to go see Gabriel Iglesias. And we're doing that Wednesday night. The show doesn't start till 8, so I'm taking Thursday off because no, I don't do well tired. This adhesive is staying behind, so hopefully the art glitter glue will be able to hold this down good. This challenge, you had to do bling. So I'm going to stick these down here for some bling. right? So then I take Thursday off. So that means that this means nothing to you now because it would have been yesterday, but if I get to stay home Thursday, I might do an extra real-time video. I mean, I probably will be doing scrapbooking stuff. Now, my birthday's Friday. I thought about taking off Thursday and Friday because my birthday is Friday. But I don't know. Like I said, we are planning on doing this vacation, so that's already going to be 8 business days I'm going to have to be away. Not have to, but 8 business days I'll be away for vacation. I got this line here. I don't know if you can see this. It's like I went bonkers with the inking or something. Oh, this is making my paper peel. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, it's okay. I'll just do it all the way around. Okay, that's fine. A-okay. We'll just make it match everywhere. Guess what? We have a distressed page now. I'm fine with it. It's okay. I was just trying to get this inking line up. Now it's going to be warped too. Oh, that's going to drive me bonkers. I cannot stand a warped page. It'll be alright. I'm just going to have to get over it because it's life, man. It happens. Anyway, so I'm going to be off Thursday, so I'll probably be off and do scrapbooking. The reason I'm going to be off is because the show doesn't start till 8, so we probably won't even get home till midnight. And so at the very minimum, I'd have to be late for work because I need 8 hours of sleep or I'll get fired because I'll be an asshole. I already know this. I need to have that sleep. So at the very minimum, I'd have to be late for work. I don't know why my husband booked something for a weeknight. I usually don't do anything on a weeknight because I know I'm that way. I just usually don't even try to do anything. This bag of sequins, what is this called? Do you guys care? Probably not. Something. It's from 28 Lilac Lane, but it does not have a name of the mix. PS 100 Party On. I just want to pull out these gold and put around a couple of the golds. So to fulfill my sequin requirements. Right? I'll just go ahead and put that on the warped edge. Who cares? It's red, that's not gold. So that's what Wednesday is. Thursday will be, I'll be off. Friday I am going to go in because Fridays are always super busy at work. So I'm definitely going to go to work on Friday. So this week is just really super busy. Tomorrow after work I don't have anything that I need to do. But we had Riley yesterday, and then today the kids, they didn't leave until like 4 p.m. So we didn't make it to the grocery store. So I'm going to have to do that on my way home from work tomorrow. So I will have to do that. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm busy all week long. Also, FYI, already said this, my birthday is Friday. Birthday Friday. Dude, I'm going to try and score me a new chair for my birthday. That's what I think I'm going to ask for. We have started having discussions about what I want for my birthday, but we always end up on some tangent that has nothing to do with my birthday. This is what I want. Chair, a selfie, or some type of small mobile printer. When I asked for recommendations, selfie won by a landslide, and possibly a Scrap Happy membership. So there's 3 things. So #1 chair. Alright, I think this fills everything. Now, my journaling will be here. And it's going to be on this color. I'm going to print it off my computer. Beep, 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 beep. And like I said, it's probably going to be pros and cons. I will probably try and keep it below this mark, just like this. And when I put it down, I might possibly put a couple more sequins or gems, you know, around it to make it look nice. Alright guys, that's all we're going to do today. Thank you, Stacy Lee, for the inspiration of your layout. I love it. I like mine too. Mine's really pretty. I love this. I'm not usually one to use a lot of brown, but hey, I did. And it's fabulous. I like it a lot. Alright guys, let me show you up close. I'll take some pictures and put them at the end. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I will see you very soon. Bye guys.